This is Black Fuse bringing you the Black News. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. And today, our feature, I'm going to have Fresh and Fit. Oh yeah, they got a little video going on out here showing just how stupid and how dumb, I'm sorry, just showing just how dumb some of our ladies sound. Not all the ladies out there, because we have beautiful ladies, beautiful, intelligent ladies out there. But there are some of us out here that need a lesson. So I'm going to play this little skit here for you. I hope you enjoy it. Here we go.
Cat is trying to put a square peg in a round hole, saying, my view is crazy, but it's actually based in biological fact, and it's worked for millennia. And as a matter of fact, we have the society we have today because of polygamy to some degree. Monogamy as well, but monogamy for the man is a choice. Monogamy for the woman, it's pretty much necessary.
So, what facts do you have to say that polygamy works?
Since the beginning of time. High-value men have had women.
But have those women actually been happy? Like,
okay.
aren't we talking relationships on a basis
So,
of whether
Kat,
or not we're both happy?
Cat, I'm good.
Okay, so basically, we're talking about polygamy. Since the beginning of time, there's obviously more women than you see men. So there obviously has been polygamy. Okay, that's just the numbers off the bat tell you. But what he's talking about is a man, a high-value man, who has means, who has the ability to make things happen. And because he is that man, he practices his options. All right.
Gonna be
irrelevant.
marriage?
I mean, I'm not gonna be sharing no man unless I'm happy.
Okay, Cat.
You know, I want to be happy. I want to be feeling like the attention's on me.
Okay, well, Cat, here's the thing. See, and I'm gonna show you how.
And you can already hear her selfishness. The attention is on her. She didn't say anything about how she wants to treat her man, how she would like the man to feel, how great she would like for him to feel being with her. Instead, it's just about how she feels. And any man that enters this relationship will be unhappy.
How crazy your argument is here in a second. But marriage is not about necessarily happiness. It's about duty of raising children that are going to be contributing members of society. That's what marriage is about. Only in the West. Okay, only in the West do we have this crazy concept that we need to be happy at all times within marriage. Raising your children in a stable household and giving them food to eat and a safe home to be at should be where you derive your happiness. And when you break the family apart, which is what's going on in the West, single mother households, etc., things get fucked up and kids end up fucked up.
Yes.
It is what it is.
Yeah.
Now, going back to what you said you want a man that makes $300,000 to $500,000 a year, is going to basically never say no to you and let you live the lifestyle that you want.
He doesn't have to say no. I'm saying my lifestyle is never going to allow me to say no to myself.
Okay. The point I'm trying to make is this.
The key word was self. She wants a man that makes $300,000 to, I guess, $500,000, $500,000 a year, but yet it's all about her. And you can see it in her face. You know what I'm saying? There's no humility. It's just all about her and how she feels.
Just giving you your standards, right? You want a guy, pretty much the man you described as a 1% man. Now, I did not challenge you on your preference. I said you have your preferences.
I'm also a 1% woman.
Okay, let me finish my point, and then I will give you in a second why that is irrelevant from what you're saying. So you want a 1% man, okay? You want a man that makes a lot of money, successful, ambitious, can provide you a certain lifestyle. I countered and said, you can want that, but the consequence of dealing with this caliber of man, who's rare, is you're gonna have to share him, okay? You don't like that. You want him to be exclusive to you. So you're hoping that you'll find one that's going to meet these requirements, which quite frankly is slim to none. I understand that my environment is not conducive to what I want. So what am I doing? You're operating on possibilities. I'm operating on probabilities. I know if I go to the Middle East, where things are different, the women are actually held to a standard, right, to become good wives and mothers, etc. I'm going to increase my probabilities of getting what I want, and I'm willing to travel and make some sacrifices to make it happen. You are not, though. You want to basically get this top tier man. You want him to be committed to only you, and you want a certain lifestyle where you can't necessarily be told no. That's a possibility, but it's slim. So you can do what you want, but at least what I'm trying to do is actually probable to a higher degree, and I'm making overt actions to make it happen.
Bam. Ether.
Okay,
Fire.
I have a question.
Yeah.
No.
Did you have anything you want to say on that, Kat?
She's nice.
I mean, you can.
I
I know
mean,
that, but I
all
want to give her
I'm
a chance
just
to rebut
saying-
that.
All I'm saying is that the more that I feel that it's not possible to find the things that I want, the less that I'm going to have my eyes open to the opportunities that will give me what I want. So I mean, I'm not going to settle until I get what I want.
Okay, that's fine.
And I mean,
Nothing
like,
wrong
if
with that.
I'm going to provide the lifestyle that I want, then I want to make sure that I'm finding somebody that's also going to want the lifestyle that I want to live. And whether or not he can provide for that, he still needs to be on board with the direction I want to go.
Question.
Whether or not he wants to build that empire with me, whether or not he already has that empire built, but it's going to be where I want to go in my life.
Okay. Well, okay, so you want a very successful man that makes that kind of money to build an empire with you that's going to be monogamous to you. Hey, we can
I
all
mean,
dream.
if we both have the lifestyle that we both desire, why are we not going to want to do it together? And if we have that love for each other, then why are we not going
Because
to be able
that
to be
man was
monogamous?
already successful
monogamous.
when you found him and isn't going to change his course because of you. That's the difference.
I mean, but I'm already successful.
Yeah, but he's significantly more successful than you. He's made a lot. He's made the man you're looking for is making quite a bit of money. Here's the
Basically, what he's saying is that no man who has means is going to deal with this. She's talking about polygamy. We're talking about men, high value men, making $500,000 a year. Anywhere from $300,000 to $500,000 a year. And you think he's going to get on your page? No. What you need to do is work hard to get on his page. Yes, you have to bow down. You're going to have to bow down. You're going to have to do pretty much what he says. Because he's the provider. He's bringing something to the table. If you ask this young lady, what is she bringing to the table? The only thing she's bringing is her lifestyle. She said nothing about what she can do for the children, nothing about what she can do for him to raise a family. That's her job, to have children. Let's go.
thing, ladies. You don't make $300,000 to $500,000 a year working with a woman. You do that shit by being ambitious and being willing to do it by yourself. The girl can come in and maybe compliment you, help you build it even more. But when you get to a certain level, you're self-sufficient. You don't need help anymore.
Right.
Okay? The caliber of man that you're chasing is a type A, assertive, dominant male that doesn't need you. Period. Which is why.
You hear what he's saying? That man is not going to need you. He's going to have the flock to choose from. Okay? So you're either going to have to get on his program, show him that you are the woman for him, and you are the woman that can make his life easier. Yeah, you know. Let's go.
Why you said before, I'm a 1% woman. I'm assuming you mean financially, right? Because you earn quite a bit.
I mean,
What makes you a
that
1% woman? That's what I was going to ask you.
being natural, my financials.
Okay. Are you aware that men don't?
She says her financials, but she wants a man that makes $500,000 a year. A man that makes $500,000 a year could care less, pretty much, of what the woman that he wants, the woman that he is selecting, makes. Because he is a man of means. So he can take her places she's never been before. Why would he care about how much you make? Let's go.
Don't care about a woman's financials. What actually makes a woman 1% woman are things that women typically don't tend to highlight
At all.
compliant, feminine, attractive, fit,
Willing to
Would you? I mean, I
not
would say
promiscuous,
willing to
not
hear the
promiscuous,
words no.
willing to hear the words no, following his lead. These are things that make a woman 1%.
You could look at the young ladies that are sitting at the table. There's some ladies that aren't speaking, they're listening. In fact, they're listening and they're learning. I can see how they're already learning from this guy on how they should react around a high value man. These are not the guys that are hanging out at the local liquor store, that are hanging out just to get the rift for the raft. And some of these young women, they're looking at it and they're like, wow, yeah, you know what? I got to get with the program.
Attraction, ladies, is not symmetrical. I'm going to say that again. Attraction between the two genders is not symmetrical. If I want a woman that's feminine, submissive, and attractive, right, and cute, the woman is within her right to want a male that's masculine, dominant, and a leader. We complement each other. We're very different. The things that you want are what men want. You might say to yourself, I'm a 1% woman, but that's false. The market dictates your value, not you. I'm going to say that again because a lot of girls want to sit here and say, I'm a princess, I'm a 10. No, you're not, because the market dictates your value, not you. Men had to deal with this reality that the market dictates our value. Because guess what? If I'm broke, short, ugly, girls don't date me.
Exactly.
Exactly. If we're broke and we're dusty, she might, some women don't like a man that has a stomach. But that man with the stomach could go and find a woman that can get down with that. You understand what I'm saying? And guess what she will receive? A man. And this is pretty much where we're going to, that basically women can say what they like to say about what they don't like about a man. But if a man speaks the same way, if I speak that same way on the internet, talking about all the things I don't like about a woman, we'll get canceled. And this is only a Western thing, and that's what he was explaining earlier. Let's get with it.
So the market dictates my value. So as a woman, if a high value man isn't marrying you or proposing to you that you love, admire, and respect, the market is judging you as well, and now you're not of value. The problem is this: we live in a world where we tell women that they can do no wrong, they're perfect however they come, and they don't have to self-improve. And I'm here to tell you, that's a fucking lie. You got to self-improve just like us, and you got to bring value. The thing is, you guys are brainwashed to think.
See, with the young lady, she's sitting there and she's nodding, because she's saying to herself, you're right, I got to have something to bring to the table. You want to sit back and you just want to wait for a high value man. But do you have what it takes to get high value man? Your attitude, how you relate to a high value man, how you may relate to a man, period. Every man is not a high value man. There are great men out here that don't make $300,000 a year. There's some men that make $65,000. There's some men that make $30,000. But that's what they could get. And some of you are going to die alone because you feel you should have the man making $300,000. Guess what, sweetie? They ain't running around here like that. Okay?
And your value comes from what we do. No, it doesn't. It comes from the opposite of what we do, because men need a woman to assist him in his mission, not your mission. Your mission is irrelevant. When he benefits, you benefit. When you benefit, he's immediately going to be pushed to the side. No girl wants to be with a guy that she can run all over. So a 1% woman does not exist unless she's alongside a 1% man, because your value is determined by the caliber of man you can attract. You can't self-proclaim you're a 1% woman.
Guys, this podcast if it's just nothing else, invest in dog food and cat food and save your money.
And cat, that's just so.
So I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna cut the video right there. But I did want to have this conversation, and I wanted to have this conversation about dumb things, the dumb things that what women say, the dumb things, the way women may think sometimes may keep them single. I mean, honestly, straight up. You know, it's a lot of women out here when they're young, they have a lot to say. You know, they have a lot to say. They don't like this, they don't like that. And a lot of that comes from not having a father in the home, just to tell them, hey, these are how things work. This how men work. This how you get a man. A lot of women would learn how to get a man more so from their father than from their mother, because they will have understanding of what a man appreciates or understanding of what a man wants. I mean, listen, she can be alone. She can get hot meat all day. And that's all she'll get. She'll get hot meat and a good time. But as you see, there are many women that are tired of that. Women are crying. Women are going crazy. Women are pretty much, some of them are killing the kids because they're lost. This is Black Views, bringing you the Black Views. And I also, please like, please subscribe. If you like the content, let me know. Also, this is a method of conversation. Have a great day.